has the most amazing bounty. And so this past week I went to the farmer's market. Well, Meg and I, we love to go to our farmer's market.
Tuesday's our favorite day of the week.
Oh my gosh, and the bounty right now is insane. And so typically we like to make salad and we'll put like pomegranates, persimmons in it.
Everything that's in season.
That's right, and so we're switching it up.
Yeah.
We found these most amazing grapes. These are like crispy apple. Take a bite of that, Meg. Oh my God. Crispy apple grapes. It's insane.
It actually tastes like an apple.
I know. So you have all different kinds of varieties when you go to the farmer's market about grapes. They're organic, they're amazing. And then they also have garnet yams and then fennel. I was totally inspired to just put this all together, make a quick citrus dressing, and bam, you've got a beautiful salad for your holidays that come up in the fall, anything. Let's get started. So
Yes.
we're starting with, the farmer has this spicy green mix, and in it, it has some bitter greens in it. You could
It's like
use,
radicchio, some spinach, arugula,
and then he throws in
mixed
herbs
greens. Yes, mint
and dill.
So great.
Voila.
Basil. You could throw whatever in here. This is a great mixture.
It's so good. And so now what I'm going to do is cut the fronds off of the fennel, but you can save these, you guys. Save them. You can put your salmon on them. You
Grilling,
can use tea. It's fabulous. So I'm going to cut it in half again. And then all I'm going to do is, you can, if you have a mandolin, you can use one, but I just very thinly slice these little bit of fennel. Okay?
And fennel's pretty potent, so you don't need too much of it.
You don't.
and
so
this
we're
looks
just
like it's a
gonna-
salad for the two of us.
It's so good. Well, we'd eat that whole salad.
Sure.
Because we're rabbits, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to make the dressing. It's a citrus dressing using any kind of citrus. If you find tangelos, tangerines, you know, we're using a navel orange right now. And so what I'm going to do in it is I'm using the zest. And I'm also using the juice. It's really good to zest it before you juice it.
Yes.
I've done it before, so
I mean, you can save the skin and zest afterwards, but it's a lot easier zesting first.
So this is my little gizmo of a wonderful little zester. It just takes the top off. But if you don't have one of these guys,
You can use a grater, a cheese grater.
yeah, so show them. I have that for you.
You can use the smaller size of the cheese grater and just grate off the skin.
and then,
Oh, or you can also use a microplaner. Same thing,
yep.
zest it off.
And then I'm just going to, because this one makes long shreds of it, I'm just going to mince it up like so.
Beautiful. This would be good if you have a little extra to kind of sprinkle on it afterwards.
Totally. So, but I'm going to use the entire zest in
Nothing
the
left over with this one,
dressing. No, you know, because I'm all about the non-measuring if I don't have to.
So it's the zest of one full orange.
Correct.
And then we're going to juice one full orange.
That's right. It's a juicy guy, right?
Yes.
And then
Love this.
typically you'll get about anywhere from 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup of juice out of an orange. You can measure it
Or not.
or not, because we want you to learn to just go with the flow, right? So I'm gonna pour this in,
Peg's all about that lately.
and then I'm also gonna use the juice of half of a lemon. It kind of tames the balance of the sweet from the
And you got
orange.
this suggestion from our friend,
Oh,
Chef Diana.
Chef Diana, she was like all
Stavridis.
about it.
She's amazing.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I have,
Well, don't you want to share what she said?
oh, well what she said was that when I first made the dressing, it was a little heavy, it was weighty, too much olive oil, and she says just add a little bit of lemon to it, and it
lemon.
totally lightened it up. Because the acid just brought everything together, which was like
Chef tip for you guys.
unbelievable. So then, for those of you that don't know what a shallot looks like, this is what it looks like.
It's like a little mini
It's a
red
cross
onion.
between an onion and a garlic, kind of, sort of.
So if you haven't, like, you don't really like garlic or it's a little too potent for you, shallot's a great alternative.
That's right. And so we're using a tablespoon of just finely minced.
Nice.
And then I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of the salt. That brings all the flavors together.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna mix this up. And what I'm gonna do is
don't want to
I
mix
have you mix. So I have here about
Oh
a
my goodness.
third of a cup of olive oil. And I'm not gonna add all of it because I wanna taste first. You can actually add a little pepper to this. And then you wanna taste it and see how it came together. Okay.
Let's see. What do you think?
Perfect.
So good.
I don't like it too oily on this, so
It's very light and refreshing.
So it's really a nice thing. So now what Meg's gonna do,
I'm gonna dress the salad, and I'm not gonna use all of this. You're gonna have some left over, and this is good.
I want her to get some of the
Orange. Oh, see, so that's why you get to see the zest in here. This is good.
and then here's your little tongs.
Perfect. Mix it up. Oh my goodness, the orange and the green and the red. This salad is just so beautiful.
And fragrant too.
I know, this is such a great dish that if you make a big portion of this to bring to like a dinner party or anything, so
I think they'll be really happy. So I'm gonna just add a little bit of the pepper to it. And now we're gonna top it with 3 new things. We're gonna top it with Meg makes these, and they're also, the link will be in the recipe. But these are
these are sweet potato croutons. It's
Right.
a paleo version. So great. So you can avoid bread. During the holidays, you eat a lot of stuff, like a lot of bread, stuffing, all that kind of stuff. So this is a great alternative, and the recipe for this will be linked down in the description of this video.
so sweet potatoes or
Yes.
garnet yams. That's what this is, that color.
Yes.
Okay.
Garnet yam.
And then we have some almond feta, which you can find at the grocery
So
store.
this is Kite Hill, but if you like regular feta cheese, use
Oh,
some
yeah.
regular feta cheese. We really love the Manuri is really yummy. All
which
of
is a
this.
sheep Greek cheese, and you can find that too.
Mm-hmm.
Now for my new favorite thing.
These grapes.
Look at these grapes, you guys. So all I did
Beautiful.
was put them on the tray, sprinkled them with a little bit of olive oil, stuck them in an oven at 350 for anywhere to 20 to 30 minutes, and they just melt.
And the flavor is so good.
And the thing that you want to do is, I'm going to move this aside. Do you see that juice?
Wait,
That's-
you're gonna
can
spill
you?
it.
Oh, here, I'm going to show you. Can you see that juice?
This juice, so you
That
want to
juice.
use it?
You want a juice. Yep. You want that whole juice.
Oh, this
and then
jelly sheet isn't letting it out, but
there. You know what?
here.
Let me just take all the grapes off first.
Problems over here.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
And
I got
then,
this.
you got it. And then drizzle that over the top.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't believe the flavor. When I first tasted that,
we did these when we made like a cheese board and charcuterie plate during the holidays one year, and these roasted grapes are so easy to do and such a crowd pleaser.
oh yeah. So get all of that goodness onto your plate, and then you just put as many as you want. All
It's a lot. It's good.
Yeah, because everyone's gonna want those grapes.
And I mean,
There it
beautiful.
is.
So simple and easy to make.
With new flavors and new things to add to your repertoire. So for this full recipe, you can go to currygirlskitchen.com. You can visit us on Facebook and Pinterest and Instagram, Twitter. And if you don't subscribe to our YouTube channel, you want to have that in your inbox every single Wednesday from
Yes,
Mix
you
and
do.
me. So here's to happy fall eating.
Yes, so good. The citrus with the sweet grapes, you really taste that roasted flavor of them too.
Oh, good, and the cheese, everything.
So good.